What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Flying V Outdoors. Today we're going to be talking about spinning wing decoys. In particular, we're going to be talking about spinning wing doves. We have two brands we're going to look at. First one we got is a brand new Lucky Duck. Lucky Dove is what it's called. We got a brand new one, so we're going to open that. It'll be the first time we've actually taken a look at that. And then we got the Mojo VOODOO Dove, which I've been using for several years now, and they're super solid. So we're going to do an unboxing of both, brand new, do a side-by-side comparison, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on them. Let's hop right into it. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers, okay? If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you'll find our content interesting, and you'll stick around and enjoy what we're bringing you. Dove season, teal season's right around the corner. We got deer season coming up, and then, of course, duck season will be rolling around here in Louisiana. We're going to be doing plenty of hunting and have plenty of videos for you. We got a couple videos coming up of Boone, so just hit that subscribe button. Head over to our Facebook and our Instagram at Flying V Outdoors. Give us a follow over there and just stay up to date with all our content. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Let's dive right into this Lucky Dove, okay? All right. So I've never used Lucky Duck's spinning wing decoys, okay? I have all Mojos, all my duck spinners are all made by Mojo. I've seen the Lucky Ducks, but I've never bought one personally. I've just used Mojo. It's never let me down, so that's what I've stuck with. But yeah, guys, first impressions. That looks pretty solid. I'm digging it. It's pretty soft and flexible. I can dig it. Okay, and our wings, we got magnetic wings, guys, so boom, look at that. So there we go, wings attached, looking good so far. And our poles, so we got a 4-piece pole, it looks like. Seems a little better than the Mojos. What's this? Okay, so these use a bungee system, huh? Like that. I might be doing this wrong, but it looks like it goes in and then bungees on. I could dig that, guys. I like that a lot, actually. I really like that design. How that just goes in the hole and the bungee holds that on. Compared to the Mojo, which we'll look at, that is a step up in the game. Now, guys, these brand new, these are $30. I bought it at Bass Pro, 30 bucks. The Voodoo Doves right now are on sale for $30. Mojo also has their Elite Doves, so we're not reviewing the Elite ones. I think they're $50. We're doing the Voodoo Dove because they're in the same price range and the same. They should be the same design. So initially, just looking at this, pulling it out of the box, I like this. It does have your little battery pack here, and then you just pull out, put your, looks like 4 AA's, and then it's got your on-off switch, and that's it. Nothing fancy to it. One thing I will say that I already like more than the Mojo is going to be this freaking pole. I like just sticking it in, and the bungee design, that bungee cord is freaking sweet because you're not going to get it stuck on there. Let's go ahead and pop open this Mojo and show you guys what it looks like. All right, so here's the Mojo Voodoo Dove. The box is bigger on these things. Go ahead and pop it open. There goes our papers. Instructions, don't need them. Up, right off the bat, we got a cool Mojo sticker that comes with it. That's a plus. It's wrapped in styrofoam, so it's kept safe. And here is the body of our dove. Now, this is the regular Voodoo Dove. Good looking, well built, very solid decoy, like solid plastic. Open it up and it's got the battery pack in it right there, and that's how these battery packs go in. And then you got your wings, your pole, and your power switch. And that's what it looks like. Go ahead. Here's our wings. So similar to the Lucky Duck as well, there are little magnets on the inside of these wings, and then they just clip on just like so. another battery pack it comes with. And a 3-piece pole. So these Mojo doves come with a 3-piece pole, and the poles themselves do seem sturdier. They're thicker and larger, so I feel like they probably are better built. I'm not questioning that whatsoever. What I'm going to tell you guys that I hate about Mojo poles, and this goes for all of their poles especially, and I've had the most trouble out of the doves. I don't know if it's just because they're cheaper or what it is, but these slide straight into this little square right here, okay? And you see how tight that is already? Those suckers slide in there, and then they will get jammed in there. I have a freaking dove in the storage unit that is attached to this pole permanently. I have not been able to get it off. I've pulled and pulled, and you can actually see on the bottom. Oh, Lord. Man. This is my point right here, exactly, guys. There we go. That's my point, exactly. You can see on the bottom here where this is sealed up around it. When you pull on it, you know, it was starting to break, so I almost broke the decoy trying to pull it off. So that is the one biggest complaint I have about these. Other than that, they're great. They're well made. They're a little noisy. What I don't like also is these battery packs will rattle around in here because there's a lot of vibration from them. So you'll get a lot of vibration and that'll rattle. I don't think that scares doves. We're dove hunting guys. But it's a personal pet peeve that I don't like. I don't like hearing the freaking rattling while we're hunting. And then during duck season, you can hear it rattling too on the bigger poles. But other than that, these are a lot sturdier feeling, more well built, and the poles feel sturdier. But again, this is nice. This saves lives. Just pop that strap off and boom, just like that. So we'll do a side-by-side comparison of the two here. Lucky Dove, Mojo. About the same. This one's a little thicker. The Mojo's a little thicker. The Lucky Dove is a little bit longer. The colors seem a little more vibrant on this. I do like that. Wings are a different shape. I don't think it's going to matter. The details are different in their own ways. But again, I don't think these fine details are a huge deal because we're dove hunting. Again, we've used like baby teal, the little Mojo teal decoys when we're dove hunting before too. So I'm not too worried about all the paint and how great it looks. But size-wise, I guess they'd probably equivalent to about the same size. One's longer and skinnier, one's fatter and shorter. The wings are about the same. They're going to be spinning anyway, so they probably look the same. So one thing I will say is I like this a lot, and it's a cheaper price point, and I like the bungee way more. I like the pole system way more. It has a 4-piece pole, which I think actually, let's throw this pole together, guys, and see how long it is. I don't have the dimensions, but we will see which one's longer. I think this is definitely longer than the Mojo pole, which is another plus, because why not have a longer one? Yep, that is also, if you can tell here, the bottoms are touching, and the pole is longer. So right out of the box, without testing this at all, first impressions, I am convinced that I might actually switch over to these bad boys. I'm digging that. I love this battery pack. I'm sure this keeps all the rattling away because that's sealed in there tight. I can dig it, guys. I have preached on Mojo. That's all I've ever used, like I said, and I've never had any real problems other than with this setup and the rattling. But I've never had them fail on me. I've dropped them in water and they still work. They always spin. They are great on battery life. So I've never had any real major problems out of them, just a couple pet peeves. But if this has all those same great features and is built just as well, but fixes those problems for me, I may consider switching over to Lucky Duck. I would not be against that. Price point wise, Lucky Ducks are actually usually a little bit cheaper, but Mojo does have more options, I feel like, as far as decoys. So let's put some batteries in them, see what they look like there. So batteries just stuff in there, and this goes shut, and there you go. There's your spinner. You hear that rattling? That's that freaking battery box in there rattling around. So for those guys who do deal with the rattling in your Mojos, if you don't have the Elite Series, they're more expensive, but they do have like kind of drop-in packs like these do, and I don't think they rattle. But to solve the rattling, I take old socks and I'll stuff an old sock up in this to keep that battery compartment tight, and it keeps away the rattling on us. So look, this battery pack goes right in here, and look how tight of a fit that is. I mean, that is just, the compartment is no bigger than it needs to be just for that battery pack to fit in, and this thing snaps shut. And oh guys, listen to that. Quiet as a mouse. Smooth. And that looks good. That is a good looking little Dove spinner. And like I said, this body's nice and soft and flexible, so, but it's still sturdy. I mean, you don't have to worry about banging it up or breaking it or anything. I mean, that is a nice decoy. I might go out and buy a whole spread of these Lucky Doves. So Lucky Duck, if you guys want to send me a spread of spinners, shoot me a message at Flying V Outdoors and I'll send you my address. This is the Lucky Dove battery pack, and we're going to try and plug this into the Mojo, because these are like identical. Look at that. Same battery pack, same style and everything. Yes, if you're considering switching over to Lucky Doves and you guys have Mojo VOODOO Doves, you can keep all your extra battery packs and they're transferable. So that is cool to know. Might be useless to most, but there's a fun tip for you. Alright guys, so with everything wrapped up and being said, I think the obvious winner out of this comparison, without field testing it, is the Lucky Dove. Okay, like I said, $30 from Bass Pro, from Rogers, from Max. 30 bucks, take it home with you. Quiet as a mouse, very well built, longer pole, better pole design. Like the battery packs, they're interchangeable. Wings just pop right off. I'm digging it, guys. I like it a lot. So I highly recommend this. What we'll do after dove season, we're gonna run these, and I'm not kidding, I'm probably gonna go buy 2 or 3 more of these and hunt just with these and give them hell, because we're gonna be doing a lot of dove hunting with Boone to get him ready for duck season. So we'll buy a few of these, give them hell, shoot a bunch of doves over them, try them out, and do another review on them to see if they're going to hold up as good as the Mojos do. But if they do, we may be looking at some Lucky Duck spinners. So guys, in the comments below, let me know. Do you prefer Mojo spinners or do you prefer Lucky Duck spinners for big duck season? Thanks for watching. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, you enjoyed the content, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.